Iran has issued a serious warning to the US and to the world in general. No one will escape it if Iran double their operation. And what is that warning? Iran says or tell US that if they continue their military action on them, they are going to increase their operation. And increasing their operation means more attack, more destruction, and maybe some part of US will get the impact. And it also means that some part of the world will get the impact. In fact, watch this video from the beginning to the very end. Everything in this video, you will understand that no one will escape this, and all parts of the world will get the impact. Watch this.
America's military says it's shot down 4 Iranian attack drones near the Strait of Hormuz. Washington correspondent Jonathan Kersley has more.
The Strait of Hormuz is the front line in the conflict between the United States of America and Iran, and clearly it remains a danger zone. America's military confirmed 4 Iranian one-way attack drones were launched towards the Strait of Hormuz and were intercepted. CENTCOM says the attack drones posed an immediate threat to regional maritime traffic. Its statement says US forces subsequently struck Iranian coastal surveillance radar sites to defend against further attacks. Iran state media says warning shots were fired most likely after the movement of American ships in the region. It came after the top military advisor to Iran's supreme leader threatened the conflict could spread beyond the Strait, the Persian Gulf, and the Gulf of Oman if the United States decided to resume military action.
If the war continues and the naval blockade is not lifted, we will drag the war to the Indian Ocean, the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, the Red Sea, and the Mediterranean, and we will give another dimension to the war by attacking these other American bases that we have been attacking so far. America will definitely suffer much more losses.
US President Donald Trump says in his view things are going quite well when it comes to negotiations with Iran, having wanted a deal done by this weekend.
This was going to be a very capable country that was going to have a massive nuclear presence, and we weren't going to let that happen. Nobody wanted that to happen. And we've largely finished that, you'll see. And one way or the other, it's finished. One way or the other, it's finished. It's either finished with a piece of paper or finished a more difficult way.
The president has spoken with American NBC's Meet the Press and says Iran's missile stockpile is down to 21 or 22% of what it was, and provided some insight into why he believes Iran hasn't agreed to a deal yet.
They can't believe they're in the situation where they've been virtually decapitated.
But if they're so desperate, Mr. President, why haven't they said yes to the terms you're proposing?
Strong, they're proud. There are things they never thought they'd be doing that they're going to have to do. They've got no choice. And it takes a little while. You know, you're talking about 47 years of getting away with whatever they wanted.
But the Iranian regime says it wants $24 billion worth of Iranian assets released and has accused President Trump of being the one who is pushing negotiations into a deadlock.
Right now, we are in the first stage of negotiations, and Mr. Trump has brought the negotiations to a standstill. This will not happen.
Are the negotiations right now blocked, or do you think that a memorandum of understanding can be reached quickly?
In my opinion, the negotiations are at a deadlock, and Trump must break this deadlock. This is a sign of trust building. If Trump takes the negotiations seriously, $24 billion is not much to America. If he wants to reach an agreement with Iran, this $24 billion is a test of trust that Iran wants to have with Trump. This is a test that America must pass.
But tough talk from Iran is nothing new, and now tough talk is being turned back on Iran's military. Iranian-backed Hezbollah continues to fire rockets on Israeli forces. Now, Lebanon's president is telling Iran's Revolutionary Guard to accept the fact Lebanon and Israel have agreed to a ceasefire.
IRGC, the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps, that they don't agree with this, they don't approve this agreement, what happened. It's not your country, it's our country. It's our obligation. It's not your job to interfere into our country.
Hezbollah says it's launched 32 attacks on Israeli forces in southern Lebanon in just the last 2 days. It's done nothing to calm the tensions in that part of the region, and in turn hasn't helped try and bring an end to the US and Iran conflict.
I hope you heard everything in this video and you really heard the informations, the warning from the Iranian leader. What do you have to say? I just pray that US will stop this military action against Iran so that they will have a peace deal. Once they have a peace deal, I believe that all this crisis between the US and the Iran will come to an end. But most importantly, Iran don't want to give up on their nuclear ambition, and US don't want Iran to possess nuclear weapon. What will be the end? What will be the conclusion or the agreement? Drop your opinion in the comment section. Let us know what to think. I really appreciate your time for watching. For more news updates like this, don't forget to follow me on this channel by subscribing, and make sure that you turn on the bell. Anytime I publish the next video, you will get notification. I really appreciate your time for watching. See you in the next one, and bye.